Can the human body rewrite its operating algorithm to adapt to harsh adversities? From Icemen defying the laws of thermodynamics to bionic artists redefining beauty, we'll analyze how DNA and willpower work together to create living wonders. Before we delve into the details, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about the character you find most impressive. Your support is what motivates us to continue our investigations into these systems. The system is ready. Let's begin. The life of Shaun Clarke began with an extraordinary adversity. He was born with caudal regression syndrome, which left him without legs. Abandoned at birth and raised within the foster care system, Shaun faced both physical challenges and social skepticism about his future. Yet many analysts believe this isolation forged his remarkable determination. Instead of surrendering to fate, Shaun learned to navigate the world through his hands and embraced the belief that true strength does not depend on physical form but on discipline, resilience, and unwavering will. A turning point came when Shaun stepped onto the high school wrestling mat where he faced opponents with fully developed bodies. Observers quickly noticed that he had transformed his physical limitation into a strategic advantage. By lowering his center of gravity and using his hands like powerful clamps, Shaun made it difficult for opponents to execute traditional wrestling techniques. His success represented more than personal effort. It illustrated a principle of biomechanics. When one part of the body is absent, the remaining parts can adapt and grow stronger, compensating and optimizing performance in extraordinary ways. Shaun Clarke is a living symbol of extraordinary willpower. Despite lacking legs, he set a Guinness World Record and confidently entered the harsh world of MMA. Shaun's journey proves that when the spirit refuses to give up, all biological barriers become meaningless. Do you believe that the greatest limit of human potential lies in physical ability or willpower? Leave a comment sharing your perspective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next inspiring stories. Wim Hof, known as the Iceman, is a controversial yet fascinating subject for the scientific community. After the tragic loss of his wife, he turned to silence and extreme cold as a way to confront his grief. Hof proposed a simple yet revolutionary hypothesis: humans may influence the autonomic nervous system and immune responses through specialized breathing techniques. This idea challenges long-standing medical views, which traditionally claimed that these systems operate entirely beyond conscious control. To demonstrate his approach, Wim Hof participated in numerous monitored experiments, including sitting in ice for hours while maintaining a stable core temperature. Scientists asked an important question: how could a person consciously influence adrenaline production? Analytical findings suggested that his breathing practices may increase oxygen levels and alter blood pH, allowing the body to tolerate extreme cold that would normally trigger thermal shock. The influence of Wim Hof extends beyond records recognized by Guinness World Records and into new discussions about stress management and immune health. Some observers believe he has systematized ancient human responses that are rarely used in modern comfortable lifestyles. By combining deep breathing with cold exposure, his method suggests that the body may reactivate natural defense mechanisms, presenting an intriguing perspective on how humans might interact with their own biological limits. Victoria Modesta is more than an artist. She represents the fusion between technology and the human body. After undergoing 15 unsuccessful surgeries to correct a birth-related leg injury, she made a bold decision: the removal of her lower limb and its replacement with artistic prosthetic designs. This transformed a medical limitation into a statement about futuristic beauty and self-definition. Cultural observers argue that Modesta challenged traditional assumptions about disability, instead presenting herself as a post-human figure who treats the body as a canvas for innovation. The appearance of Victoria Modesta in music videos featuring crystal or spiked prosthetic legs created a striking impact in the fashion and entertainment industries. Rather than making prosthetics look natural, she transformed them into bold, artistic accessories. From a media perspective, this approach captures attention through distinctive visuals while sustaining interest with a message about bodily autonomy. Her work demonstrates that bionic technology can move beyond medical replacement and become a platform for artistic and cultural expression. The story of Victoria Modesta explores how identity can be redefined in the technological age. Her work raises questions about the boundary between human and machine and how individuals may shape their own evolution. Many observers believe she has helped open the door to a future where biological differences become opportunities for innovation rather than limitations. By blending aesthetics with advanced prosthetic design, Modesta encourages audiences to rethink traditional ideas of beauty and ability in a rapidly changing world. Nyakim Gatwech, often called the Queen of Dark, is more than a fashion model. She represents a challenge to traditional beauty standards. With an exceptionally high level of melanin in her skin, she has captured global attention in the fashion industry. Cultural and media analysts suggest that her presence is not merely visual representation, but a broader redefinition of beauty itself. Nyakim has transformed a biological trait that was once stigmatized into a symbol of confidence, elegance, and personal power. From a media analysis perspective, the success of Nyakim Gatwech on social platforms demonstrates the power of uniqueness. Rather than blending into existing standards, she built a distinctive visual identity where strong lighting contrast highlights her deep skin tone. Media and marketing observers note that this approach captures attention instantly while reinforcing her personal identity in a highly competitive industry. Her presence illustrates how individuality can become a powerful asset in modern visual culture. Nyakim Gatwech is not only a supermodel but also an icon of self-confidence, refusing to change her skin color to conform to societal norms. Her authenticity has inspired millions to be proud of their own identity, completely changing how the world perceives beauty. How do you define true beauty? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help us continue spreading these meaningful stories. Daniel Tammet is one of the most notable research subjects in modern cognitive science. Living with savant abilities associated with autism and the neurological condition known as synesthesia, Tammet perceives numbers as colors, shapes, and spatial patterns rather than abstract symbols. Scientists believe his brain organizes mathematics as a vivid visual language. This unusual perception suggests that the human brain may process information in far more diverse ways than traditional cognitive models have assumed. One of the most famous achievements of Daniel Tammet was reciting 22,514 digits of pi over more than 5 hours. Researchers discovered that he does not rely on conventional memorization techniques. Instead, Tammet describes walking through an internal numerical landscape where each number possesses a distinct form and sensation. This perspective suggests that memory may function as a multisensory environment rather than a simple storage system. Beyond mathematics, Daniel Tammet is also known for remarkable linguistic abilities, including learning Icelandic in a short period of time. Experts suggest his cognitive style blends mathematical logic with artistic sensitivity. His story is frequently discussed within the concept of neurodiversity, illustrating how differences in brain structure can produce unique forms of intelligence. Tammet's experiences offer valuable insight into the adaptability and creative potential of the human mind. Shaun Ross, a prominent male model living with albinism, represents a notable disruption within the visual and fashion industries. In a system that often prioritizes symmetry and conventional beauty standards, his presence introduces a striking contrast. Cultural analysts suggest his success is not based solely on his rare appearance, but also on the deliberate way he presents himself as a form of living art. His emergence encouraged the fashion world to reconsider how genetic diversity can be integrated into modern aesthetic ideals. The participation of Shaun Ross in major projects, including productions associated with Beyoncé and fashion runways in Milan, reflects a powerful process of personal brand development. Rather than allowing albinism to be perceived as a limitation, he turned it into a defining feature of his identity. From a media perspective, Ross effectively used public curiosity to deliver a message about confidence and self-acceptance within a highly competitive industry. Today, through the In My Skin, I Win initiative, Shaun Ross has extended his influence beyond fashion. He actively participates in conversations about discrimination and the celebration of biological diversity. Observers note that his journey highlights an important message. Human value is not defined by appearance, but by how individuals embrace and express their unique identity within contemporary culture. Hoekstra is a rare medical case that has prompted many scientists to reconsider the limits of human strength from a young age. He suffers from a condition related to myostatin, a protein that controls muscle growth. When this protein is underactive, the body can develop superior muscle mass and extremely low body fat. From a very young age, Liam displayed incredible athletic abilities, including complex gymnastic movements, despite never having undergone formal training. From a biological perspective, Hoekstra's body operates as a highly efficient energy consumption system. To maintain his large muscle mass, his metabolism is more intense than normal and requires a consistent diet. Nutritionists and biomedical experts believe this is a biological balance. Great strength is often accompanied by high energy demands. This provides valuable data on how the skeletal and cardiovascular systems adapt to support the extraordinary muscle growth. Hoekstra's case is not only a medical phenomenon, but also opens up new hope for treating muscle diseases. His story proves that even a small change in genes can make an extraordinary difference to human potential. If you could possess a physical superpower, which one would you choose? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel's further development. Sarah Talbi was born without arms, a biological condition that might appear to make daily life extremely difficult. However, through the concept of neuroplasticity, her brain gradually adapted to compensate for the missing limbs. Over time, Sarah learned to use her feet as flexible tools to perform everyday tasks. She can eat, operate a phone, and complete many personal activities using only her feet, demonstrating the remarkable adaptability of the human body when confronted with significant physical limitations. Beyond her personal life, Sarah Talbi shares her experiences on platforms such as YouTube and other social media channels. Through videos documenting her daily routines, she explains how she manages family life, cooking, and other everyday responsibilities. Media observers believe that this openness allows audiences to better understand the realities faced by people with disabilities, while also building a strong emotional connection with millions of viewers worldwide. In addition, Sarah Talbi has developed a passion for painting by holding a brush with her toes. Creating detailed lines requires precise coordination between vision and motor control. Her artistic journey illustrates how the human body can adapt remarkably through patience and practice. Many people view Sarah's story as a powerful example of how creativity, determination, and resilience can overcome physical limitations and inspire others around the world. Billy Owen's life changed completely after he overcame a rare form of cancer, but at the cost of losing his right eye and part of his facial structure. Instead of withdrawing from society, Billy took a strategic step, leveraging his different appearance to become a professional actor in Hollywood, specializing in playing zombie roles. Psychological analysts suggest this is a positive defense mechanism where physical pain is transformed into economic and artistic advantage, creating a unique and unmistakable identity system. From a technical performance perspective, Billy Owen can perform stunts that would take professional makeup artists hours to create. His ability to remove dentures or insert a finger into his eye socket creates a shocking effect, yet is completely safe. Digital content analysts believe Billy has created a unique market niche. This is proof of optimizing individual resources when one part of the system fails. The remaining parts can be repositioned to serve creative and efficient purposes, turning biological loss into a cinematic advantage. Billy Owen's story delivers a powerful message about self-acceptance in a world obsessed with perfect appearances. He regularly appears at events and on television to share his journey, analyzing how attitude can shape destiny. His hypothesis is clear. We are defined not by what we lose, but by how we use what remains. Billy Owen proves that even an incomplete biological system can function brilliantly, contributing unique value to both community and popular culture, offering an investigative look into the adaptability of the human spirit. Victoria Wright suffers from cherubism, a genetic condition that causes the jawbone to overgrow due to bone tissue being replaced by fibrous tissue. Instead of viewing this as a biological flaw to be concealed, social observers see her unique appearance as a powerful tool to challenge symmetrical beauty standards. Victoria has transformed her personal journey into a question of acceptance, how to maintain identity when facial structure is constantly changing, proving that human value lies not in the jawbone, but in how one manages their life. From a media perspective, Victoria Wright became an activist for the face equality movement. She not only told her own story, but also systematized the issue of discrimination against people with facial deformities. Experts consider this a sustainable content strategy, using unique appearances to initiate in-depth discussions about human rights and psychology. Victoria built a community support system helping global audiences understand that biological differences are an integral part of human diversity. Victoria Wright has proven that intelligence and self-confidence can reshape the definition of beauty. Instead of seeking pity, she fought for societal recognition of the true value of people with different appearances, creating a powerful wave of change in the global entertainment and fashion industries. In your opinion, does inner beauty or outward appearance determine a person's worth? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us in spreading positive messages. Tom Staniford is a professional cyclist with MDP syndrome, an extremely rare condition that prevents his body from storing subcutaneous fat. From a systems biology perspective, Tom's body defies the laws of energy. While other athletes rely on stored fat to sustain endurance, Tom's system operates through the absolute optimization of muscle mass and blood sugar levels. Scientists hypothesize that his body has developed a direct and efficient energy metabolism mechanism, offering a unique perspective on the limits of human biological adaptation. In his athletic career, Tom turned adversity into an aerodynamic advantage. With virtually zero body fat, he possessed a super lightweight physique, optimized for speed on the track. However, his system was extremely fragile, lacking protective cushioning and heat retention. Tom's sustained peak performance is a testament to the perfect combination of training technology and willpower. His story is not just about sports, but also a test of the limits of biomechanics under extreme conditions, providing valuable data on how humans function without relying on stored fat. Tom Staniford's story opens a profound analysis of the definition of health. Despite having a rare syndrome, he maintains a superior musculoskeletal system compared to the average person. The hypothesis is that perfection lies not in a standard body, but in the ability to master one's existing biological system. Tom demonstrates that even without body fat, humans can restructure their lives to achieve extraordinary accomplishments. He has become a symbol of evolutionary will based on a unique body, opening new avenues of research into the human capacity to transcend genetic norms. Arshid Ali Khan was born in India with an elongated spine forming a 7-inch tail, an extremely rare biological defect. From a cultural and systemic perspective, his life is a unique intersection of religious faith and medical reality. Local people worship him as the embodiment of the monkey god Hanuman, creating a spiritual identity system around the defect. Sociologists hypothesize that this veneration both protected him from stigma and delayed crucial medical interventions. In 2015, Arshid decided to have his tail surgically removed to protect his long-term mobility. Biomedical analysis revealed that the tail was actually a manifestation of spina bifida, directly threatening the functioning of his legs. The transition from God to a normal person was a challenging process of identity reconstruction. The media hailed this as a victory for science and logical thinking over the pressure of traditional beliefs, allowing him to regain optimal control over his body and physiological health. Arshid Ali Khan's story concludes with a profound lesson about the evolution of consciousness and the power to control one's own life. He demonstrates that regardless of social constraints or biological variations from birth, humans can rewrite their own life's script. Currently, Arshid lives a normal yet meaningful life, no longer an object of worship, but a free individual. This is the ultimate proof that the human system is flexible, capable of redefining itself to balance biology and spirituality, achieving complete harmony. The journey to decipher 12 unique biological systems ends here. The data shows that the human body is not a static entity, but a constantly adapting network. When the software of will intervenes in the hardware of biology, all physical boundaries are blurred. This is proof of a new evolutionary era where every imperfection is an opportunity to restructure strength. Whose system impressed you the most? Leave a comment below so we can discuss the limitless potential of humankind in more detail.